Tim, for periods of that game tonight, the possession play the Lightning had was absolutely superb, to go 3-0 up. And then obviously Swindon started getting back into it. You're going to be a little bit frustrated at that result.
Very. We played a really good hockey game, and we just bit ourselves in the foot. It's a learning situation there. You got to be smart. You got to learn how to play with the lead, and you got to stay out of the box. It's really tough to swallow when a lot of guys played very well, and I think we deserve to win. We had chances, we had ozone, guys were working hard. Oh, that's when it's a tough pill to swallow, but we did a lot of good things.
People looking at that game, and if they see the result without actually watching the game, it's going to look like, Lightning effectively threw it away. But that wasn't the case, was it? Like you say, the guys played really, really well. You got to give Swindon every credit because they didn't back down. They just kept coming at you, and he just grappled their way back into that game. It wasn't a case of losing it. It was a case of it was so even, wasn't it, all the way through? Yeah,
it was even for sure, and they did stick with it. I think we traded some chances here and there, but overall, I do think we had more grade A's for sure. I think their goalie played pretty well, but we got to stay out of the box. It's hockey 101. I'm not going to single anybody out. But it happened throughout the game, not just in the third. Dumb penalties. It happens. We just have to learn from it, and that's why it's the toughest pill to swallow because guys can't play. You miss out on shifts. Guys are double shifting. It messes up the flow, and especially when you got the lead, you got to be smart.
Going back to last night as well, it's been a tough couple of days, hasn't it? The weekend effectively came early for you. Yep. That was a tough road game up in Leeds last night, but it did show just how organised and just how good that Leeds side are as well.
Yeah, they played very well. I think they had a good start. I think it's tough. Work day Friday to rush down there 3 hours. We were right there. I think the scoreline is a little different. I think technically we outshot them there, but we didn't play our best for sure. I think we panicked a little bit. We've already addressed it, talked about it, and moved on, but we'll still be watching film next week. But tonight, as tough as it is to swallow, we played pretty well, and if we would have stayed out of the box, I think we would have been just fine.
Of course, the games, the tough weekends come thick and fast now. This really, really tough weekend, followed by Peterborough next week as well, Saturday and Sunday, and they're going really well as well, aren't they? So what are you going to say? What do you say to the guys this week? What are we doing in practice? How are we getting ready for those games?
It's going to be standard procedure. We talked about the weekend Tuesday. We kind of regroup, individual video, try to improve on the details, and then we get to work Thursday and start talking about Peterborough. So they're a structured team for sure, and I think it's a very different game there and here. But we need to play the right way. We need to play smarter, and things should take care of themselves.
Great welcome for David Sarkanis tonight as well, in front of his home crowd, and got the puck in the back of the net as well. That's going to take him a little bit of time to gel as well. But you can see tonight just how good a player he is, and of course last night in Leeds.
For sure, he's hasn't played in 7 months, so it's not easy. It's not like riding a bike, but he's still got it. I think once he gets his legs under him and the timing and everything, he should be a dynamic player for us. But his work ethic is there for sure, and he's a great guy for sure.
And lastly, just a word for these fans out here tonight, because I was saying to Lewis a little while ago, I've not heard noise like that in this barn for quite some time, and they're noisy every game. That was fanatical support tonight, wasn't it?
It was. I really liked the third period when it kind of got late and the crowd got us going. It's such a momentum builder, and I wish we would have got them to 2 points, but it's the best place to play in the league, and we're very thankful. But we're working hard. I guarantee you we are working hard, and we really appreciate the support.
Brilliant. Well, Tim, thanks as always for talking to us. Dust yourself down. Go again next week.
For sure. Thank you.